Hello, my beautiful trap stars. This is going to be an 8/8 Lionsgate portal reading. Okay, this is pick a pal, as you can see. And so this is just going to be messages, predictions. It's just going to be general messages of what the Lionsgate portal is bringing in for you, okay? What your spirit team would like you to know, and just anything else, that any other messages that are going to come out, all right? Everything will be time stamped below. The Lionsgate portal, if you guys don't know, it's on 8/8 and it's one of the biggest manifestation portals possible. Okay, you guys can do your own research, but it's a big deal and it's a big time, right? And so this is really exciting, right? So we're gonna have career messages, money messages, love messages. I also will have some affirmations for you guys, angel numbers, and we do have our oracle cards. Okay. Yeah, so let's get into this. So I have 3 pals. Okay. This is going to be pal 1. This is going to be pal 2. And then we have pal 3 right here. Again, everything will be time stamped down below. So I want you guys to really just focus on the pals. I try to put objects on here to help you guys out. I just kind of picked whatever I had around the house. But each thing is pretty significant to me. So pal 1 is going to be this NARS lipstick. Okay, it's just that color red, so red is very significant, but the lipstick is called Don't Stop. Okay, so that can be significant to the message. The color red can be significant as well as it being lipstick, right? Pal 2, we have this sticker here. As you can see, it's a broken heart with flame, okay, and some light or energy surrounding it. Okay, this can be significant as well as if it's just a heart. I know there's like a clothing brand where it's a broken heart, right? Fire could be significant, whatever. Tattoo, things of that sort. Okay, but that's why we chose this. I more so saw like a tattoo type of thing. And then pal 3, we have this sword. Okay, all right. And so we know swords, represent air signs, also communication. You use a sword for battle, protection, things of that sort, right? So pal 1, pal 2, and pal 3. Again, the pals will be time stamped. So when you choose whichever pal, if you want to pick one, multiple, more than one, if you want to listen to all of them, that's perfectly fine. Whatever you guys decide to choose. Just take your time, pick one, and I will meet you guys there. Also, I'm trying to build my trap fam. Okay, I'm trying to build my tribe. So if you don't mind just liking this video, just supporting me, it's really greatly appreciated, because it allows me to, it just allows me to get in that algorithm so I can find more people who resonate with a girl like me. You know what I'm trying to say? Other than that, tribe babies, my OG subscribers, I love you guys deep. Anyone, if you're just happen to find this and you're new to this channel, welcome in. Okay, please do not let this calm voice fool you, baby. I am very dramatic, very loud, very thorough, right? I say things like he, she, they, and them. Okay, we don't discriminate over here. However, we do flip it, twist, reverse it. Okay, these messages however we need to. But the most important rule over here in the trap is, if it do not fit, do not make it stick. Okay, we do not give our power away to tarot, oracle, or its readers over here. Big prrr, okay, we all have free will. So let's get into this message. Okay, so those of you who chose pal 1, so, again, you can be into makeup, right? Red can just be very significant to you. This could be one of your favorite colors. This is one of my favorite lipsticks. So, when Rihanna came out with the Riri Woo, with MAC, y'all, that was my favorite lipstick. And when it finally went, I was so sad, because when Rihanna dropped that Fenty, she never dropped anything to match that Riri Woo. Okay. And the thing about the red with that Riri Woo is it has a blue undertone. So it makes it a different red than the Fenty that she had, right? So I had to go out and try to find what was the best thing. And this NARS was the best thing. But the message on here that I didn't even know, something just said, Spirit was like, check the bottom, is my left palm is itching. Ashe, I receive it. Don't stop, because you have blessings coming in. The fact that my left hand is itching, and now I'm seeing, I don't know if you guys ever seen this. It's a picture. I feel like I've seen it in school. I feel like I've seen it everywhere, but it's like the picture of 2 guys and they're mining, right? They're mining under the ground, and it's like they're tired, and one guy stops and turns around right before he's gonna hit this big major diamond, and the other guy keeps going, right? And the other guy has some space before he hits a diamond, but he's not stopping, right? So this one guy turned around and was short of nothing less than a miracle. My left palm just keeps itching. Whoever you are, you have so much coming in. You're going to receive so much. And it's crazy because I have an M on both of my palms. I don't know if you guys do. I don't know what it means, but it's just itching right here. I don't know if you guys are into, you know, if you do palmistry or anything. If you do, let a sister know, but it's itching right here where my M connects, okay? And really, I see that V, so it's like victory. Victory is yours. You see the redness. You see what I'm talking about, right? So I feel like Pile 1, Group 1, this Lionsgate portal, I didn't even look at these cards. So I don't know I never looked at any of these cards. I don't know what's up, but I feel like this Lionsgate portal spirit is saying like, don't stop. You're so close to something, okay? So let's get into your cards and let's see what we have for you guys. So for Oracle cards, wow. I'm telling you guys, I did not look at these cards. So when I say we're getting these messages together, we are. We have the number 4 here with higher power. Okay, so we have your ancestors in the building. We have time to go, right? The number 45. Okay, so 445 can be following you. 44 can be following you. Someone could be 44 years of age. Don't have to, but these are just the things that we're seeing, right? The last card we have here is Orphaned. Wow, the number 5. Wow. So we have the number 45. So we have 4-4 and then we have 5-5. I'm telling you, number synchronicities are very important, guys, okay? Like number patterns and synchronicities. Spirit is trying to talk to you at this time. Spirit is letting you know something, okay? Again, really the energy that I'm picking up with this is exactly what we spoke on before we even got this reading started. You know, you might feel like letting go. You might feel like time is up. You might feel like you're doing this alone. But Spirit is like, you have no, wow, message. You have no idea, ho. You have no idea how close you are to victory, okay? It's time to go. It's time to go. Stop feeling alone. Look how this is laid out. You feel like you're alone. You feel like you're doing this alone. And Spirit is telling you, baby, run towards Spirit. Run towards me. It's time to go. It's time for you to reach higher level. Wow. It's time for you to reach higher levels. And Spirit is going to carry you. The number 7, number 36. Okay, someone could be 36 years of age. Someone could be born in the month of July with that number 7. Cancer energy here, right? We have the number 4, number 5. So we have Taurus energy. You know, someone could be born in the month of May. Number 4, that's Taurus and Aries energy. Okay. Someone could be born in the month of April, right? Then we have the number 34 here, occupation. Wow. Some of you guys might be worried about a job, or you might be wondering what's next. Okay. You know, some of you guys might be feeling like you might be being called to leave your comfort zone at this time, okay? Maybe you've already left the job. Maybe you've been unemployed, or maybe you've been having issues with money, and, you know, Spirit is here to say this is going to change. You have some things that are changing, okay? Even with this occupation card next to Orphan, it's giving me like how you make your money is going to change. How you're making your money is going to start looking very different, okay? So this is going to be our affirmation. We will say that at the end. And this is going to be our angel number. We will flip those over in the end and we'll talk about them. Okay. So let's get into, actually, I want to do, this is, I am going to explain this to y'all. So let's start with our money. Let's start with our money. We have feelings, style. Wow. And then look, she's making clothes. Some of you guys here are meant to be entrepreneurs, or some of you guys here have a gift that, you know, the world would love. Mishaps. I told you about feeling alone at this time. So with feelings, this card says you may be getting too emotional at the moment, that you are losing control of your career and finances. Stand up and come back stronger, okay? Like Spirit says, it's time to go. Some of you guys might be feeling like, you know, the work that you're doing is just dead end. And during this Lionsgate portal, I'm here to tell you that Spirit is going to make things shake for you, but you have to stand up, okay? One of my favorite sayings that an old man told me was, stand up or fall for anything, right? Actually, that's not what the fuck he said. He said, stand up or get stepped on. Okay, that's actually what he said. Stand up or get stepped on. This is an OG. Okay, this was an OG. And at the time when he told me this, he told me while I was working. He wasn't even coming in to get a massage. I was working at the airport. He was coming. He was just wandering. He was just wandering by. He was going on a honeymoon. He was going, not a honeymoon, but yeah, actually, I think they had been married for like 40 something years and they never had a honeymoon. He had been sick. And his wife, he had cancer, and now he's cancer free. He was cancer free at the time. This was like 2023. That year might be significant to some of you guys, right? And so they was going on a honeymoon. They had their anniversary shirt on with all the years of their anniversaries. And baby, they was going on a cruise, and he was happy. And he had on his Dallas Cowboy a jersey and his hat, and he was that beautiful chocolate charcoal skin, honey. And he walked right up to me, and I don't know what that man saw on me, but that man told me stand up or get stepped on. And that was the fire that I needed, because at the time I was dealing with warfare at my job. But that was a fire that I needed to get up and leave, and the blessings that came after that were beautiful. He was an angel for me, right? So that's the energy I'm picking up on. This Lionsgate portal, you know, if shit ain't working, it's time to make some shit shake. You're going to come back. Spirit is saying, I know how you feel. I've been watching you go through what you've been going through, but you are going to come back stronger, baby. You just need to stand up. Just stand up. Stand up. You've been knocked down too many times. Stand up. Run away, love. That's what I'm hearing. Run away, love. Ooh, then we have style. It's time to express yourself through designs and art, using your talent. Being creative with your finances will bring success to your career. Okay? Again, a lot of you are truly blessed. There's multiple ways that you can make money. I just think that you don't believe in yourself. And Spirit is saying, you got the gift, honey. You got the gift. It's time for you to bet on yourself. This Lionsgate portal is going to motivate you to bet on yourself, okay? You are the gift. You are the present, okay? I'm talking about present. I'm talking about present tense. I'm talking about you are the motion. You are the motive, baby. You are the thing. There's a whole universe inside of you. I don't think you understand the magnitude of the person that you are. Do you know who you are? Do you know who you are? You are the star seed. You are the generation. You are the bloodline. We have mishap here. There may be minor setbacks, but it's only asking you to review your work and see what you missed on. What have you missed out on? Mistakes teach us lessons. The mishaps that happen in your finances, in your career, those were lessons. Lessons turn into blessings, honey. Let me tell you something. I tell people all the time. It's either when anything that I experience it in the present tense, and I go through every emotion possible with it, because what I know is this is an experience and I may never experience this again. And I always tell people, whether it's a lesson or a blessing, in the end, I still receive the blessing because I learned something. I learned something. And that's in Spirit is telling me to tell you that. For every lesson that you went through, baby, even if you didn't learn it, you had to repeat that lesson. When you finally learn it, there's a blessing that comes with it. There's a blessing that comes in failure. There's a blessing that comes in victory. There's a blessing in coming in being last, and there's a blessing in coming in being first. Because the first shall come last and the last shall come first. Because there is no up without down. There is no good without bad. Duality, honey. Take it and run with it. Any minor setbacks that you've seen, any major setbacks that you've seen, this Lionsgate portal is telling you, them setbacks is only for you to review. Calm down. Pipe down. Pipe down. You so quick to just want to give up. What? No. Review that shit. Major companies fall every day. They got to go back and review that shit, and they bounce back, baby. You can bounce back. Remember, stand up and come back stronger than ever. We have the leader here. As a born leader, you truly bring out the best in others by guiding them and inspiring them. You are a natural born leader. If you are in a job that is anything less than a leader, of course you're going to flop. Of course you're not going to feel comfortable. Of course you're going to go unnoticed and without rewards and unrecognized, because you are a leader and you are watering yourself down to make yourself fit. Of course you feel alone, baby. It's time to go. It's time to go. Spirit says it's time to go. Well, you got shit to do. And if you don't move, I'm a motherfucking move you. That's what I heard. Stop playing with spirit. Stop playing with your motherfucking self. Do you know who you are? If you knew, you wouldn't even dare play on your own top. Lucky you. This Lionsgate portal is bringing you lucky times. I have you is what's on this card. I have you. Spirit is saying, I have you. This is your lucky time. Things are turning in your favor. Take advantage of this opportunity and make the most out of it. Anything and everything you touch, baby, turn to gold. That's why when your ass is fucked up and down and you touch your shit and shit start dividing, baby, because you put that on it. Discovery. Trying something new and exploring other options will help you learn and grow. The opportunities are just waiting for you to be the opportunities are just waiting for you to be discovered. Baby, you're meant to be discovered. You're meant to be seen. We seen the Soul card. You are already the light. You're already seen. Some of you have an issue with being seen. And this Lionsgate portal is going to shake that up. You're about to be discovered. You're about to be in the spotlight. You're about to be having feelings of love. All that mishap and shit, baby, that didn't break you. That made you. You had to go through that shit to be right here. This is your moment. Look at this distant horizon card. They're getting ready to lay down the anchor. This is on the way, whether you're ready or not. It's time to go. Child. We have, and then so this is, okay, cool. I think these messages, this is all about, you know, I feel like your career and stuff. I feel like when it comes to money, how you make it in your career and everything, I feel like the reason why it always lacked is because you put yourself in watered down ass positions, and Spirit saying it's time for you to let that go. That's the only way you're going to find what you're looking for. And it's a lucky time. Anything that you think about when it comes to your money and your stability, you need to start writing down some money affirmations, honey, because it's saying them 3 times a day, because that shit's going to come to you, period. Someone is going to like you for your style. Somebody's going to ask you to, baby, it's just a time to be seen and discovered. You're going to be discovered for something. This Lionsgate portal is going to make you famous. Okay? Famous in whatever way you see fit. Okay? Let's get into our love messages. Ooh, we got date night, sexuality, let go, gold digger, karmatic relationships. This Lionsgate portal, you are going to be reviewing your karmatic relationships, honey. Listen, a lot of you guys, if you pick this pal and you're single, the reason why you are single is because you love to be with people who are karmatic for your soul, honey. And I don't know why you're like that. Some of you guys might be green. Some of you guys might date for money. I don't know. Listen, I ain't knocking that shit. Because, baby, one thing about me, yeah, hell yeah. I see green. Hell yeah. So I get it. But some of you guys, Spirit is saying review your karmatic relationships. The reason why the one hasn't come in for you is because of, you know, the things that you can't let go of. Okay, you got a certain type. They might not all look the same, but honey, you got a type to you. Okay, and Spirit is saying you got to let that shit go. Okay, you got to let that shit go. Look, you at a dead end with your relationships. It's time to let it go. Them is 10 swords in your back. You was out here minding your business. You tend to be with people who put swords in your fucking back, and you allow them. And you allow them. Why do you love to be hurt? Love don't hurt, baby. Love ain't supposed to hurt. Love is supposed to feel good. It's love. Love ain't supposed to hurt. You got to let go of all that hurt. You got to let go of all that past thinking. You got to look, love is trying to find you. Gemini energy here. Love is trying to find you, honey. And with that date night, love is love for you. If you're single, love is around the corner for you. But you got to first, with this Lionsgate portal, I'm telling you this now. Before you write your manifestations down, write down the things that you want to release. That PAL 1, Group 1, that's your assignment for this Lionsgate portal. Before you manifest anything, you need to write down and burn the things that you want to release. Do that early in the morning, whenever you wake up. Even if you got to write down your list the night before, burn that shit whenever you wake up. And then throughout the day, then you can do your little affirmations. But you have love here. Look at this shit. You're not meant to be alone, and you're moving towards love, but you got to let go of that karma. I keep seeing the 9 of Cups somewhere. Look at your wish fulfillment just sitting right here waiting on you. Waiting on you. Waiting on you, but you got to let some shit go. If you are single, I do see someone coming in who's going to want to take care of you, okay? This person got money and they want to take care of you. If you're in a relationship, your partner, you and your partner are going to be making a lot more money. Someone's going to be making a lot more money. Get prepared for you to be living comfortably. I love this for you. Some said take that card, period. Yeah, get prepared, get prepared, get prepared. Some of you guys have been, if you're in a relationship, you and your partner has been obsessed with some sort of business idea. And Spirit is saying it's time for you to, it's time to do that shit. It's time to do that shit. Capricorn energy here, right? It's time to do that. Look, the Magician. Yeah, Aries, Taurus energy here. Aries, Taurus, Aquarius is what I'm hearing. It's time, Aries, Taurus, yeah. Okay, yeah, that's what I meant to say. Sagittarius as well. I'm picking up on all this energy. This could be your sign. This could be your big 3, whatever. But Spirit is putting something heavy on your mind because you're supposed to create it. Okay? If you're in a relationship, I'm telling you, you and your partner have been having this idea for the longest, and y'all, it's been so heavy on your mind lately because y'all supposed to bring this to fruition. This is going to bring y'all hella money. This is going to literally allow you to live comfortably. Okay? If you're single, you will be going on dates and things like that. You'll be exploring different partners, or you know what I'm saying? You'll have different options, different, things of that sort. But if you're in a relationship, prepare to fall in love again is what I'm hearing. Prepare to fall in love again. You guys are just gonna, I don't know, maybe it's because this money that's coming in is going to help y'all, but I'm just picking up on this energy of just being in love again. Look, wow. Yeah. Walking away from things that no longer serve you, whether you're single and you're walking away from things that no longer serve you so you can step into the relationship that you want. Or if you are in a relationship, y'all walking away from all that disappointment and all that bullshit I told you. It's like you're walking away from one life that y'all had together and walking into another one. Love is in the air. No matter if you're single or in a relationship, you're falling in love. You're falling in love and you're going to love it there. It's going to feel peaceful there. It's going to be tranquil there. There's a couple here who's supposed to be opening up some sort of spa, okay? Like a spa or like a wellness center, something like that. I'm seeing that energy here. That's what y'all supposed to be doing. Okay, look. 3 of Pentacles and the Strength card, Leo energy. This is that Lionsgate portal right there. Yes, honey. Beautiful energy. This Lionsgate portal is going to shift a lot of things for you. But you got to release whatever it is that's holding you back first. That's what's major. Releasing that is going to allow all of this to come in. This is beautiful energy, Power One Group One. I love this for you guys. Love is in the air, period. Love is in the air, period. Y'all, I'm telling you, if you're in a relationship, y'all gonna fall in love all over again, honey. That is beautiful. And if you're single and you let go of these karmatic relationships and in the past and all that shit, baby, I'm telling you, you're gonna find the one, and you're gonna have a sense of peace over you because they're gonna be everything that you ever wanted them to be. But you gotta stop fighting for this love. You don't have to fight for love. Love is free. That's why I tell you all the time, I love y'all for free. Love is free. Love don't cost nothing. Love is free. Stop feeling like you gotta pay your soul just to love somebody. Fuck no. Now, these are going to be the planets or the themes that are going to be highlighted for you guys, okay? We have Pluto here with transformation. We have Scorpio with the powerhouse. We have Venus with love. Y'all can't make this shit up. I told you love is in the air for y'all. Also, Venus represents love and money, okay? Taurus and Scorpio energy in the house. So this Lionsgate portal is going to bring beauty, okay? You guys are going to appear very charming and very beautiful, and your life is going to be romanticized, okay? Luxury is going to come towards you. You're going to be a magnet. I told you guys, look at this magnetism. You're going to be a magnet. You're going to attract. I'm telling you, everything you touch already multiplies. In this Lionsgate portal, you're just going to multiply everything that you want, everything that you're thinking about, everything that you desire. Okay, you're a powerhouse. You're going to be going through a lot of transformations, or you already have, right? Because you needed to regenerate. Everything needed to be destroyed in order for you to rebuild. Okay, snakes are very significant here. Okay, you could have cut out a lot of snakes in the grass, but people are starting to see you as a powerhouse, yet they see you as very mysterious. Okay, we see sexuality, and then we have intimacy, we have passion, obsession. I'm telling you, whether you're single or in a relationship, people are not going to be able to get enough of you, honey. We seen the red lipstick all on the paper. Let me take a hit while you sit and watch. Go ahead, talk shit. It's all in the paper. Let me grab my tip while you sit on top. What were you gonna say? Do you right here while the whole world's watching, baby? That's the energy that is given. It's giving sex symbol. It's giving Marilyn Monroe energy. It's giving Tupac energy. Baby, I don't know, honey, okay? Everybody's going to want to know who you are. I'm telling you, there's some fame, there's a spotlight, there's something coming with this. With Pluto transformation here, I'm telling you now, the reason why you got to let go and it's time to go is because the world, as and how you know it, is going to come crashing down. When Pluto is here, Pluto don't give a fuck. This is personal. This is personal. Okay? And baby, it can be very intense. If it could be very intense, okay? This is personal. I'm hearing that, Big Lotto. This is business and personal, okay? I'm telling you, my lovers here, y'all who are in relationships, y'all gonna build a business together. Y'all gonna build some shit together. Money is gonna be straight. Love is gonna be straight. You're a fucking powerhouse. This transformation was deep and very much needed. Let me see. We don't even need to clarify that because that's clear as day. Let's hurry up and close this reading out. 2211 as I seen that. So your angel number is 1919. Wow, double transformation, confirmation. So your angel whispers says, it is asked that you take notice that you hold within your hands the power to change your life. Within this realization, you will feel your sense of purpose and your connection to new beginnings. Your affirmation, your Lionsgate affirmation is, I release what I no longer need to carry and I open myself to the transformative energy of the divine. Open yourself up to what the divine is trying to give you. That's the message. You have good news coming in. You have blessings coming in, love coming in. You got businesses coming in. You're about to be discovered, okay? Some of you guys are going to be working with some of the top. It's not a baby true. Imagine if you're a makeup artist, because we've seen that makeup, and some of the in the top, the best A-listers find you. Imagine being a union worker in some of the top best makeup lines, doing makeup for top artists. Imagine if that's you. If you're a dancer, a choreographer, imagine doing a choreography for one of the best A-known listers and styles, and everybody see you. Now you Honey Daniels in this bitch. Imagine. Saw things I imagined. I 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 saw things I imagined. Things I imagined. Things I imagined. Things I imagined. Yeah, play that song. Look up Solange. Things I Imagine. Whoo, y'all. I don't know if the rest of these other two pals is going to be like this, but I'm on motherfucking fire, ho. I feel like a powerhouse. I feel like I'm in a Baptist church and I got a testimony. Whew. Wow. I received this message. I ain't even picking no motherfucking pal. I receive all this shit. This is my motherfucking trap house. I test the drugs first and this bitch. In God's hands. What's that song? My life is in your hands. What's that? Kurt Franklin, GP, whatever. Oh God. Okay, I don't want to start singing that song because it's in my head. Let me read this. And don't you be afraid. Okay. Joy comes in the morning. Probably don't last all days. Okay. In God's hands. You know there's. Stop. Name Jesus. Stop. Who will wipe your tears away? Okay. Okay. And if your heart is broken, fuck, we gotta do it. Just lift your hands and say, Lord, I know that I can make it. I know that I can stand. I am not a singer. I cannot sing. But no matter what may come my way, my life is in your hands. Wow. My trust in life is implicit. God's greater knowing and greatest love guide my heart and my choices. My faith is steady and I remain true to my light. Everything unfolds according to God's will. Power One, Group One, y'all don't owe me a motherfucking thing but a like. And I love y'all and I love y'all for free. And get used to that. Get used to that. Get used to being loved. Some of y'all, yeah, you in a relationship, so you get love from your partner, but you aren't used to the world loving you. Get used to that. Getting used to being loved for free, baby. It don't cost to be loved. And if you feel like you got to pay a price, leave that shit alone. It ain't worth it. Your love ain't worth it. Your love don't cost a thing. Why the fuck would you pay for somebody else's love? Come on. Come on. Know who you are. And most importantly, stand up or get stepped on. Big prrr, I'm out of here. Just lift your hands and say, woo, Pow 2. Hi, Pow 2. Listen, Pow 1 was motherfucking Sunday service. The Holy Spirit has taken over. Ooh. So, Pow 2, if a bitch get emotional up in this motherfucker, I apologize because Pow 1, oh my God, y'all, Pow 1 led the way. Pow 1 is the testimony. Pow 1 was the motherfucking testimony. But let's get into this Pow 2 because let me not make y'all too jealous, okay? Because I don't know what y'all shit about to be. So I'm Pow 2, Group 2. Hi, welcome in, my tribe babies. So Pow 2, Group 2, let me give you a little background on this. So this is a sticker, right? I need to put it on my phone, but one of my little third grade students gave this to me. Okay, they gave this to me, and you know, I'm a substitute teacher. Y'all might not know that I'm a substitute teacher or whatever. And you know, y'all, I'm just the TT of the school. Like, you know, I'm just here to just love on these babies and to teach these babies. And I'm old school, so sometimes these babies, they be mad at me. Okay, because parents these days is your friends. Nah, baby, I'm old school. Respect me, and I'll always respect you. So with that being said, I got 3 rules for my students when I substitute teach, and they're very simple. And for some reason, I'm called to tell y'all the rule number 1. Okay, I have not looked at none of these cards. I don't know what's coming out, but yeah. So here we are. Rule number 1 that I tell my students, and I try to look them all in the eye when I say this. Rule number 1: respect yourself. Respect others. Excuse me. Rule number 1: respect me, and I will respect you. Respect others, but most importantly, respect yourself. And if you don't know how to respect yourself, let me know now. Because if you can't respect you, you can't respect me. Rule number 1. And I ask everyone, do y'all know how to respect yourselves? And you would be amazed at how many people or these babies, no matter what age, grade level, because I sub for all of them, you would be amazed who really understands it and who don't. And the ones who don't, they give me a hard time, but they end up being my favorite. Because, baby, I'm here to love you, and I'm going to teach you. I'm going to teach you how to respect yourself. Because if you can't respect yourself, ain't nobody going to respect you. And that's what I tell them. Nobody's ever going to respect you. And you're going to run around here doing wild stuff in the name of respect, but you don't even respect you. Pow 2, Group 2, I don't know who needed to hear that, but let's get into this message, okay? So we have our oracle. We're going to start off with our oracle. Okay. Yep. I know how I'm going to do this. Okay. So let's get started. So regeneration. Wow. Number 46. Okay. Somebody could be 46 years of age. Okay. The number 10 could be significant. 10. 46 can just be a significant number. Regeneration, right? Ooh, never end of story. Number 37. Pow 2. What the fuck? What the heli? What the heliante? Number 50, no place like home. Somebody could be between the ages of 37 and 50 years old. Okay. Ooh, what's this energy, though? Let's get the rest of them out. Child. Number 18. Mature man. Number 5. Coffin, number 19. I don't take these cards in reverse, so we're not going to worry about that. However, I will say this. With that Coffin being in reverse, coffins are all about endings and new beginnings. And we see that regeneration and that never-ending story. So some of you guys, Pile 2, Group 2, you might be stubborn as hell. You might have a hard time allowing shit to end or to close. Okay, Pile 2, Group 2, I'm also picking up on this energy of this father and child dynamic. Maybe you didn't really have your father in your life. Maybe your father was on drugs or something. You know, I'm just getting this energy of, you know, just not really knowing your father, or, you know, having animosity towards your father for whatever reason. I could be talking to a man, okay? I could be talking to a man because, you know, one thing about a woman, you know, a woman's always going to love her daddy. Her daddy can't do no wrong, even if he do wrong to her. Her daddy can't do no wrong. And every man that she end up loving is some way or another an image of her father, whether it's the good or the bad, right? Just like with men, you know, it don't matter what a man's mama do. A boy is always going to love his mama, right? It's what they call that. That's that Freud. What's his name? Freud. You know what I'm talking about. The psychologist, I think he did something about that, like how children want to date their parent, they get jealous of the parent of the same sex, because, you know, but whatever, we ain't gonna get into it. This ain't psychology, neither here nor there. I'm picking up on something like that. Okay, I'm hearing the song. Oh my God, I haven't heard this song in years. This song used to make me cry when I was a teenager. I don't know, being a teenager could have been very significant to you, something back in the day, but the song is Lindsay Lohan, Father to Daughter. Check out that song. Watch that music video. I'm seeing it clear as day. I haven't heard that song in like 20-something years, but I'm seeing it clear as day, the music video and everything. Check that shit out. Tell me the truth. Did you ever love me? Did you ever love me? These are the confessions of a broken heart. Damn, y'all, I don't know why music is so significant. It's probably just spirit running through me. But yeah, these are the confessions of a broken heart, daughter to father. I don't know you, but I still want to, okay? Something about that is very significant. I feel like this Pile Group 2, I feel like this Lionsgate portal is here to stop that, is here to end that never-ending story. Because we have regeneration. No place like home, never ending story, regeneration. Something is being burned to the ground to be restored and rebuilt. This never ending story of whatever this lack is, okay? When it comes to this masculine, because it's this masculine energy, y'all. It's heavy in my soul. I'm either talking to a masculine or somebody got daddy issues. But whatever this is, there's an ending that's coming to this. You are not a fatherless or motherless child. Even if the fuck you are in this world, I promise you the fuck you not. You not, because you got God and God love you. Ooh, I'm about to cry. I don't know who the fuck this message is for. And you so scared of these endings because you already lost so fucking much. How dare you lose something else? But this Lionsgate portal is saying, baby, this is the last time you gonna lose something, because I'm gonna rebuild everything. Let me take this last thing from you, because you don't need this. This is weight that you should have never carried, that you carried your whole fucking life because you didn't have somebody in your life, or because somebody in your life, this mature person, this mature masculine energy, took everything from you and probably didn't even fucking know it. Wow. Spirit, you're going to have to calm down, and you're going to have to calm down, baby. I'm taking over. I am not me, and I'm scared right now. Ooh, when spirit come and he take over, I just be like, what? My whole body is icy cold, yet it's on fire. My eyes are so glassy, I can't see shit. I can't hear. It's just spirit moving. Wow, spirit. Woo, I'm telling y'all, this Lionsgate portal is going to be so transformative, because enough is enough. You was promised some shit, and it's time for you to get what you was owed. How to group 2, it's time to get what you was owed. This broken heart shall mend. It shall mend. Now, Pal 2, Group 2, I know you're tired, baby. I know you're tired. You've been tired. You was forced to grow up early, Pal 2, Group 2. You was forced to grow up early. Okay? Some of you guys might even grew up in the church and somehow you lost your way. That's okay. I ain't mad at it. Don't we all? Even Jesus disappeared into the world, and when the motherfucker came back, okay, because I like to read the Bible like it's hood stories, because that's how I was taught. I had an Italian woman who I call my nana. She was nothing short of an angel. She was nothing short of an angel, and she was my angel. Her name was Miss Sue. Miss Sue had a beautiful garden in the hood. Miss Sue had a fig tree. Miss Sue in the dead smack middle of the hood. One of the only white ladies there, and went nobody dare mess with Miss Sue. Miss Sue was the president of the garden club in the rich area. Don't play with Miss Sue. Miss Sue knew how to get around. Miss Sue wasn't short, wasn't taller than 4'11", baby. I promise you, I went to Miss Sue's house. It always smelled like Italian soup and bread, honey. Miss Sue made everything from scratch. My nana, she was my safe haven. I used to be in her garden. She'd give me a pot, y'all. I'd be in her garden. Baby, talk about a baby witch. I'm making spells and shit. She like, what you out here doing? I'm telling her. I'm like, this is to make you beautiful. And she would, baby, because everything in the garden is edible. She would eat that shit. She would drink the tea I made her. She taught me how to make blood orange moon tea. She taught me how to make sun tea. Oh, baby, she used to have that glass jar with the lemon heads in it on her table. Miss Sue. Oh, my nana. In a time of my life that was so dark, she was my angel. Wow. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Sorry, y'all. I had to, whoa, I'm back. Some of y'all wasn't covered as kids. You had to grow up so fucking fast, man. You're nothing short of a miracle, baby. You a miracle that you even alive, and you got a good head on your motherfucking shoulder, bitch. What? And no matter what, you still love. Pal 2, Group 2, you know the real meaning of unconditional love, because you've been trampled on so many motherfucking times, and yet you still got that flame on your heart. Wow. Pal 2, Group 2, this Lionsgate portal is changing your life, because it has to. I'm hearing No More Pain by Mary J. Blige, okay? I think that's what it's called. Y'all know what I'm talking about? No more. I don't know if it's No More Pain, No More Drama. I don't know what it's called, but whatever, if I can remember to post it, I will. Woo, I can't believe Spirit is moving like this. Woo. Hell yeah. All right, let's get into this, y'all, because what? Shit. We ain't even get nowhere. All right, so these is going to be your money and finances cards, okay? We have communication. Okay. Advancements. Wow, this Lionsgate portal is gonna be lit. Woo, discovery. Wow, some of you guys who came from Pal 2, you could have been in Pal 1. You could have came from both. If you did, this is double confirmation, because we had discovery in Pal 1. Self-care, honey. Yeah, you definitely need that. The way my nana came to me, baby, and I'm cooking a roast. I'm cooking a feast for my ancestors, because this weekend, my ancestors, baby, when I tell you Allegra and my Uncle Roddy came through, when I tell you, oh my God. Oh my God. Okay. Some of y'all, let's get into it. Ooh, competition. Wow. And look, the key to the competition is this self-care. Wow. Okay, let's get into these messages. So Trap Stars, listen, this Lionsgate portal, baby. Okay. The squawk is squawking. Okay. The chirp is chirping. The boost is boosting. Okay. Okay, the trap is lit. Expect multiple different offers. This Lionsgate portal is going to bring you money so many motherfucking ways, bitch. You ain't even going to know how to flip it. You ain't going to know what avenue to go down. Talk about a cash motherfucking cow, bitch, okay? Sharing your voice to speak your truth will show your authenticity and expression. You have a talent in the communication field. Some of you guys are meant to tell your motherfucking story. I just told you mine. I didn't go too deep in that bitch, but I just told you, man. Some of y'all are meant to tell y'all story. You got a voice and you meant to use it. Some of y'all not using y'all voice, and y'all not using y'all voice because y'all was forced to shut up as a kid. See, that's the problem. You was forced to shut up as a kid, and because your voice was too strong. I'm thinking of the Little Mermaid. Ain't that the Little Mermaid when that girl fucking took the Little Mermaid's motherfucking voice? Some people in your life took your motherfucking voice from you. And that was your blessing, is your voice. Use your voice, honey. Open your fucking mouth. Closed mouths don't get fed. Some of y'all are going to receive a job within communications. Maybe you're going to be working from home. Maybe you're going to be doing, telecommunication, things of that sort. But I'm seeing stuff like that. I'm seeing an advancement, okay? Take it however you need to. But this Lionsgate portal, Spirit is saying, through your words, you'll be just, or through your words, you'll be condemned. Which one you choose? You need to start watching your tongue. Somebody can have Gemini energy in their chart somewhere, or they can have air somewhere in their chart, air sign. Use your mouth. Use your voice, honey, okay? We have advancement. So you're gonna have a chance to, whether it's you relocating, because I'm hearing like relocating, or maybe transferring, or maybe, switching positions, departments. Some of you guys are gonna be doing that within your career. You're still working for the same company, but you're leveling up. For others of you, you're gonna advance to a different career, or you're gonna advance to something better. Maybe you're in school, or maybe you're just finishing school. You know what I'm trying to say? But I see an advancement, okay? Career growth can be expected in your field of work. Opportunities are coming your way, so don't waste your time and improve your finances. Trap stars, I'm here to tell you right now, for some of you guys, you jug up your resume, honey. You're one resume away from the job of your dreams. Like, Spirit is saying, yeah, you want that $250,000 job? Bitch, change your resume and apply to that shit. It's yours. It's yours. It's yours. Okay? Discovery. There is still an essential piece of the puzzle that you have yet to discover. A missing piece of information may fall into place before you will know your next step. Spirit is saying, this never-ending story that you're going through, we have the key. The key is to wipe all of this shit clean. Burn it the fuck down. Trap stars, you have a problem with burning shit the fuck down. You niggas is too nice. Crackers too. Okay, I felt the need to say that. I felt the need to say that. So hell yeah. Okay, you too nice. Y'all too nice. Everybody too nice. Everybody's too nice. Y'all too nice. That's the missing key. You're too nice. No, let that shit burn. Burn that motherfucking bridge. Because let me tell you something. If it's meant to be, that shit will rebuild and be better than ever. How many times we see bridges fall down and bridges get rebuilt? They always say, oh, don't burn a bridge. Baby, sometimes you need to burn that motherfucking bridge. Some bridges ain't meant to be rebuilt. And other bridges, they come back stronger than ever. Even the fucking Golden Gate Bridge had to be rebuilt, bitch. Don't play. Stop being too nice. Stop being too nice. When you're too nice and when you put others before you, you're taken away from yourself. That's why the self-care card is here. If you want to live like royalty, start by treating yourself like it. Stop letting people do whatever they want to do to you, all in the name of you just being nice. Like, no, hell no. Hell no. Hell no. And I understand why you're so nice, because you've gone through so much, baby. If you was to be mean, somebody would catch an ass whooping. I wasn't meant for them. But you know what? Maybe the fuck it was. Stop saving motherfuckers. Are you God? Are you Allah? What other names do I need to say? Stop saving people. Stop taking on people's burdens. You're like a I'm about to say girl, right? I'm seeing tofu. You're like tofu. Whatever you season the water, or however the tofu absorbs whatever the fuck is being cooked in. That's how you are. You absorb everything. You've done that ever since you was a child. You are a natural born Baby, you're one of those people. I don't know what that thing is called. There's something where people are like projectors or manifestors or whatever. You absorb shit. The thing is, you mirror the people around you. That's why motherfuckers used to shut your ass up when you was a kid. You mirror the people around you. See, people, when they look at you, they're forced to see their flaws. That's, you know, and that's why they be hurting you and shit. But Spirit said enough is enough. Listen, this Lionsgate portal, you have an opportunity to be an entrepreneur, okay? And you need to put yourself out there. Remember, there is no competition if you're truly original. Put yourself out there, bitch. There is no lack in divine mind, so let the fog be lifted, ho. You are your own worst enemy. There's no competition if you're original. The originality is you, self-care. Unlock that shit. Stop worried about it. You're meant to be an entrepreneur. You're meant to be discovered, and you will be discovered. You got so much potential, honey. It's crazy. You just wasn't seen as a child. And I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. But this Lionsgate portal, you're letting all that shit go. You're going to be forced. I'm telling you now, if you don't let it go, you're going to be forced to open up. You're going to be forced to communicate. You're going to be forced to talk louder. You're going to be forced to say no and no again and a fuck no and a bitch I told you motherfucking no, ho. And you're going to feel good about it. You're royalty. You need to start acting like it and start living like it. Put your crown back on, king. Put your crown back on, queen, and take your place in the throne. We need you. We missed you. Do you see what's going on? Open up your voice and let it ring. Child, Spirit is on y'all. They wasn't on Power One like this. They on y'all. Closed mouths don't get fed, ho. Through your words, you're just, or through your words, you're condemned. You speak life into everybody else. Speak life into yourself. That's going to change everything for you. What? Self-care. This Lionsgate portal is telling you, in order for you to advance in your career, your finances, you got to put yourself first. And that might be hard for you. But that's going to break this cycle and bring in this new beginning. Because remember, we're not taking this in reverse, but this coffin was in reverse. It's like you're scared of this new beginning. It's like you think you don't deserve it. It's like you're scared to be seen. It's like you're scared to speak up for yourself. It's like you're scared of the competition. It's like and what's crazy is you're not even scared of the fucking work. So I'm confused. I'm confused. You're so smart. You've been through so much. You got so much divine wisdom, baby. People just love to hear you talk. You ain't got to do much. Just open up your mouth. Just open up your mouth. That's it. That's it. Woo, that's a message. Woo wee. That's a message. That's a message for your asshole. I love it here. I love it here at Power 2. I love y'all, man. What? I love y'all. But do you love you? What? We have one more card. What's this? Oh. When you are financially free, your lack of money no longer defines the limitations of your life. Baby, start living your life like you financially free. Start seeing it. Seeing is believing. Start speaking it over your life. This is where you're supposed to be, Pal 2, Group 2. And the way to get here is by what? Self-care. Using your words. And doing your goddamn thing. Being authentic. Okay? Okay? Again, I'm seeing advancements across the board. So no matter what, Power 2, Group 2, if you worry about money, you're going to have a career advancement. This Lionsgate portal is going to bring you a career advancement. Absolutely. But even when you get this career advancement, if you don't learn how to use your motherfucking voice, you're going to have bigger problems. I don't give a fuck. I said what I said, and that's what Spirit said. And we said what the fuck we said. And you need to learn how to say what the fuck you said. Shit. All right, let's look into love. We got water signs. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. What the fuck? I told you I didn't look at these cards. We got fire signs. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Didn't I tell you? Golden mirror. Didn't I tell you that you're like you reflect who you are? Air signs. What kind of shit is this? Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Mercury. What kind? Bitch, this is supposed to be love. Okay. Okay. Let's see. I don't have all the cards in this deck, but yeah, let's see. Because what? This ain't no... This is how you know I just be in the trap doing anything. All right, so clearly those of you who picked this pile, you could be one of these signs. We got everything but we have everything but earth. And so when it comes to love, this Lionsgate portal, let me just say this off the rip before I get more cards. You know, I feel like if you are one of these signs and you are single, okay, I feel like Spirit is saying it's time for you to look yourself in the mirror, because you've been loving one-sided, meaning you've been putting in, but you barely get back. Okay, with this Mercury retrograde, we know that's miscommunication. We also know you don't never want to start nothing during the Mercury retrograde, honey. Okay, especially not no love or nothing like that. Like, that's when all the exes come back and everything. Some of you guys might be the type to recycle your exes. Look, we got the star card. I want to show itself, right? But what's significant about this, before I get anything else, is the fact of we have everything here but stability. We have the fire and desire for love. We have the emotions, the capacity to love. We have the communication here, you know, where we're communicating that we want love, but for some reason, everything we're receiving here is one-sided. And so I want to see what the, you know, we're going to get some more cards so we can see what's going on. Some of you guys too, I will say this, even if you're in a relationship, maybe you're the type to not speak up, and that's a problem. You got to speak up. Again, closed mouths don't get fed. Okay. Let's get some more for pile 2. Okay. Moving. Okay. What the heck? This still ain't really giving us no love. Let's get a couple more. What the fuck? So pile 2, group 2, when it comes to love, I feel like maybe you guys, I don't know. If you're in a relationship, you know, I feel like maybe, I don't know. We're going to have to find, hold on, y'all, because this is crazy. Talking at the bottom of the thing. So pile 2, group 2, before I even clarify anything in regards to love, let me tell you something. No one is going to love you how you love yourself. And the value that you put on yourself is the value that, like, what you don't understand is when you place value on yourself, that value is seen across the board, to the point where people might not even, you might go out and everybody talk to all your friends, but they don't talk to you. And it's just because they see the value on you. They know they ain't gonna be able to come in and do the things that they want to do, right? Pile 2, I'm also seeing some of you guys could have just cut everybody off. You could have been single for so long. Maybe you're afraid of love, okay? Or if you are in a relationship, you know, maybe there was a lot of stagnation. Like, again, I'm just seeing this thing of like giving, but being depleted. Like, when's the last time you received? If you are in a relationship, it's taking a toll on you. I will say that. Now, again, if you are in a relationship and you're happy, then baby, this love, I don't know, the Lionsgate portal ain't bringing you nothing in love. You're already happy. You don't need this part. Just bear with us, okay? You know what I'm trying to say? But because this message ain't for you, you're good. Be blessed. Be blessed that you're good. Be happy. Give thanks that you're good, because this isn't good. Pile 2, I don't know. For some of you guys, you could have had a death. Like maybe you loved someone and they died or something like that. I'm seeing something like that. I feel like there's just trauma around love. Maybe you were touched at an early age. I don't know. There's just this trauma. And I don't, trigger warning. I should have said that. I apologize. But I just, you know, oh baby, you tend to love all the wrong people. Your love just tends to be one-sided, okay? And this Lionsgate portal, Spirit is saying, you know, take a screenshot of the past. Turn around and take a picture in your mind of everything that is behind you, okay? Because this Lionsgate portal, you're moving away from all of that. You're moving on. You're moving on to something better. Okay, you're moving on to something better, but it starts with the value of yourself. Again, however much you love yourself, the person that you meet can only love you to that, like at that point or greater, right? Look, we have the Fool that wanted to show itself. Okay, so the Fool could be Aries, Taurus, or Aquarius energy. That's how I see it. But you have a new beginning that's coming towards you in love. Okay, look, the Justice card, Libra energy, right? And so I feel like things are being balanced out. I feel like pile 2, things need to be cut out of your life, or you need to go through some healing, or you needed to be alone, or you need to let go of the past, something of that sort. You need to move on. 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 Put some value on yourself and move on. Okay. Wow. Look, Ace of Cups, love. You have love that's coming towards you. And it's coming in quickly. And this person who's coming towards you, they're going to be about that action. They're going to be very passionate. They're going to be very charismatic. They're going to be very confident within themselves. They're going to be about that action. They're going to know how to take care of you. But I will tell you this, if you don't put that price on your love, like, you know what I'm trying to say? If you don't put that value on your love, on yourself, and who you are, when this person comes in, it's going to be very hard for you to even believe the price that they put on you. You know what I'm saying? The value that they put on you if you don't already have it on yourself. That's very significant. Look, 10 of Wands in reverse. Yes, you're not going to be alone for long. You're not meant to carry this weight or this burden alone. Look, you're not meant to. You're not meant to, and you're not going to. You are an empress, okay? You love in such a beautiful light. And you know what, pal, too? If you are in a relationship and you not done and you feel like this, then maybe you need to go get some couples counseling or something like that, okay? Or maybe you need to go get some counseling so you can figure out what you can do to, you know, what you need to do. Because what are you missing that's allowing you to settle for less? What are you missing? Knight of Swords. There's going to be, you need to, closed mouths don't get fed. You need to start communicating the things that you want in your love life. You need to start communicating things that you want with partners. You need to start telling motherfuckers what's up. If you can't do X, Y, and Z, then you can't be in my life and stand on that. Whether you're in a relationship or not. In regards to love, period. If somebody love you and they continue to hurt you and you said, ouch, this hurts, fuck them. Fuck them. From the bottom of my heart, fuck them. Let that motherfucker move around. Let them go find somebody else. Cut ties. Cut that motherfucker down. You do have success and victory that's coming towards you. So trap stars, if you are single, I do see that love is coming towards you. But again, you got to put some sort of value on yourself. If you are in a relationship, Spirit is really saying, again, whether you get this couples counseling or whether you get counseling for yourself, you need to start loving things about yourself. You need to move forward in that light. Look at this 5 of Cups. You need to leave the past. Look, and the Fool came back out. And the Sun. Judgment. Yeah, baby. It's time for you to love on yourself. It's time for you to move on. It's time. You're meant to be happy. You're meant to be happy. This Lionsgate portal, Spirit is calling judgment on your love life. And again, with that regeneration, it's going to bring about something beautiful, honey. It's going to bring about something beautiful. That little child in you who was like, when I get married, baby. Oh, that little child going to be so fucking happy. It's going to be so safe. I'm about to cry. Oh, you just want to be loved, baby. You just want to be loved. You just want to be loved, and it's coming. But you gotta let the past go. Stop letting them past motherfuckers come back around. Stop recycling the same people. You recycling the same souls in different bodies. No, hell no, the same entities. Stop that. Put some value on yourself. You're meant way more than you know. You're meant way, oh my God, you're worth way more than you know. You're worth way more than you know. And if you are in a relationship and this relationship is tiring, baby, let me tell you something. What they say, I could do bad all by myself. When you truly love yourself and somebody hurts you and you say, ouch, that hurts, and they hurt you again, if you truly love yourself, you love yourself enough to leave, to let go. You don't love yourself enough to keep getting hurt. What's that story about the butterfly and the scorpion? And the scorpion, I don't know the story. I don't remember off the top of my head, but there's a story about a butterfly and a scorpion. And you know what? I'm going to be a hoodoo practitioner. I'm going to make up my own story about it. And y'all going to figure it out. This is the story about the butterfly and the scorpion. A butterfly one day flew and it met a scorpion. And the butterfly looked at the scorpion and was like, hi, what's up? And the scorpion was like, do you know who I am? Like, I wouldn't get too close. I wouldn't deal with me because I might sting you. And the butterfly was like, I'm not scared of you. The butterfly was just flapping its beautiful wings. It's like, do you see me? I could fly. I'm not scared of you. And so they became friends. And the butterfly was, happy. And the scorpion was happy. And the butterfly taught the scorpion so much, but you know what happened? One day the scorpion ended up stinging the butterfly and it took away one of its wings, one of its beautiful wings. And the butterfly's flapping its one wing and it's falling. And the scorpion's like, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to sting you. And the butterfly was like, well, why did you sting me? What did I do? And the scorpion was like, I don't know. It's just who I am. And the butterfly kept trying to fly away, but it couldn't. And then the butterfly thought for a second, and the butterfly said, well, if you promise not to do it again, I'll hang out. I'll stay around. I'll stick around. And the Scorpion said, you know, I didn't mean to do it the first time. It's just who I am. And then the butterfly realized if the butterfly didn't get away, it wasn't going to make it. The Scorpion was who, in fact, the Scorpion was. And it didn't matter what the butterfly did to prove its loyalty. The Scorpion was always going to sting the butterfly. I went from karaoke in the first pile to storytelling in the second. I'm telling y'all, spirit is fucking moving. And now my left palm is itching. Receive that. Okay? In the first reading, my left palm was itching right here. Now my left palm is itching right here. Receive that message. Receive that. Receive that. I'm leaving this here. Yeah, I'm leaving this here. For in regards to love, okay? We gonna leave this here. Yeah, this Lionsgate portal, that story is gonna mean something to you, but you know, baby, you will have love. But first you gotta put a value on what it is for you. What does love mean to you? What are you willing to accept? What you not gonna accept? And whatever you're not gonna accept, by God damn it, you better stand on that. Wow, I just split the deck and I seen commitment. Yep, you have commitment coming towards you. You're not meant to be alone and you won't be. Okay? You're not meant to be alone and you won't be. Okay, so let's see what else we got. So, okay, these are going to be the planets, okay, or the, if you're into your birth charts and things, these is going to be the planets that are highlighted, but also this is going to be the things that the Lionsgate portal is bringing you. So we have Libra energy here, the idealist, okay? Harmony and balance is coming towards you. You guys are going to be very, I don't know, it's just giving this artistic expression. You guys might be expressing yourself in different ways. Maybe you're going to be changing your hair or changing your clothes, maybe your wardrobe. I don't know. It's something about, you know, for some of you guys, I'm just seeing like a makeover, right? For others of you, I'm just seeing a beautiful balance come into your life. It's like life is going to become very graceful. You know what I'm trying to say? People are going to think that you're very flattering. I don't know. There's just going to be some sort of balance. Things are going to be made fair. This Lionsgate portal is bringing some sort of fairness to you, okay? And bringing an opportunity. But Spirit is saying, beware of people pleasing, okay? And then look, I just said opportunities. We have opportunity here. So this Lionsgate portal is going to bring collabs. You know, it's going to provide just different opportunities and open doors. You know, promises are going to be coming towards you. You know, promises that people made, you're going to see them coming through with it. Again, communications being highlighted. A lot of things are going to develop, okay? Then we have wisdom here. I swear to God, I said y'all was smart. Did I? I think I did. I don't know. I think Spirit said, I don't know. At this point, when I rewatch all of this, Spirit took over me. So I don't know what the fuck is going on. I'm like, okay. Wisdom. Okay, so this Lionsgate portal, I'm going to tell you, this is going to be a season of discipline, okay? Because what you're stepping into, you're going to need to be disciplined and you're going to need to be grounded, okay? You're going to be creating your own traditions. You know, you know a lot, okay? You know a lot. And when you know a lot, you're able to, you know, maneuver better. You know what I'm trying to say? And I feel like that's what's coming towards you. Just this momentum of understanding what's what. We have the Ten of Swords in reverse. So, you know, you're going to go from a period of fight or flight to a period of understanding lessons being learned, into a period of, you know, again, you're not going to allow people to just keep talking shit. You're going to stand up for yourself. This Lionsgate portal is going to help you start standing up for yourself. We have this King of Cups here. You're going to be very emotionally intelligent. You know, you've learned a lot and now you're going to be able to use your emotions the proper way, right? But also this King of Cups is a love offering. So again, we do see love coming towards you, okay? Page of Pentacles and the Page of Page of Cups and a Page of Swords, okay? So you know, again, communication, being witty, Four of Wands and the Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, baby, this Lionsgate portal is going to bring you, this Lionsgate portal, when you write down your affirmations and the things that you want, okay, you know, be very specific because it's definitely going to come in for you, okay? But a lot of you across the board, love and a new beginning is going to come in for you guys. And I think that you're going to be very happy. Some of you guys, you know, you're going to end up, like this Lionsgate portal is going to bring you marriage, okay? By this time next year, you're going to be, you know, engaged or with someone that you want forever, okay? I'm seeing that. That's going to come in, or you're going to be happy with whoever you're with, whatever the case may be, okay, guys? Such beautiful energy. I'm so here for this. This is completely different than pile one when it came to the love aspect. I'm here for it. So for your angel number, It's 222 balance. Okay. Very beautiful energy. Again, remember, things are being regenerated and made anew for you. Okay. The angel whispers reads, now is the time to take inventory of your feelings. Are there any feelings of imbalance or resistance? Divine whispers are here to remind you that the alignment that you seek also seeks you. Breathe, rest, and reset. Your affirmation is, what feels peaceful and calm easily finds me as I restore the balance in me. Oh, beautiful. Such beautiful energy. I love that. And then let's read your affirmation, your healing oracle. Ooh, inner beauty. I love this. I open the eyes of my heart and direct my gaze to the light within every being. Personality and physical appearances are in the image of man. Beauty and goodness are in the image of God. So, you know, POW 2, I feel like the more you put the value, like this season is all about putting value on yourself. And I feel like the more you put the value on yourself, the more the world is going to see you. Again, you're a child of God. So remember who you are. Okay? There's a whole universe inside of you. Remember that. Remember that you're a powerful manifester, right? Remember, at any given time, you can change the reality of your life. Absolutely. Okay? But you got to remember that. Okay. And I feel like your inner beauty is going to be shining on the outside. I don't know, POW 2. I just feel like the world is just the minute you open up your voice, the world is just going to love you, and it's going to cave into all your wishes and your desires, baby. This is such beautiful energy. And when you start realizing it, oh my God, you're going to be like, oh my God, Celine, you ain't never fucking lied, bitch. You going to want to give me a hug, and I'm here for it. Okay. POW 2, go on and hit that like button, please. Okay. Again, you know, help a sister out, okay? So somebody else can find this reading. POW 2, Group 2, that's your reading. I love you guys, and I love you for free. Until our next reading. Peace. All right. Hello, POW 3, Group 3. Last but not least, honey. So, yes, if you're coming from any of the other POWs, then here we are. If you just came straight to this POW 1 was deep, POW 2 was wild, and now here we are. I did not look at any of these cards. So when I tell you I don't know what they are, I don't know what they are. And yeah, okay, let's get into it. So this sword that I used, one of my good friends, one of my spiritual babies, okay, literally, he gifted this to me, and I keep this on my Oya altar. And Oya is all about transformation, the marketplace, business, you know. Oya is that warrior. Oya is that hitter. And, you know, hurricanes, dragonflies, water buffaloes, you know, eggplants, all of that is all signs of Oya. You know, Oya keeps a cow tail, like as a whip, all of that. But with this sword, so that's what this is about. So some of you guys might be into Santeria. Some of you guys might just like swords. You might be an air sign, whatever the case may be. But this is really significant to me because he always just gives me anything, and he's an Aquarius, right? So he's an air sign. He's just my baby. He's my baby. I love him so much. I don't really talk to him anymore, cause whatever, you know. But the love will never ever change. Like, that's my baby through and through. Like, I would for him, okay? Like, and that's on God in them, whether we talk or not. So, yeah, that's what that was. That's what you picked, okay? So again, I don't know what these cards are. We will get into them as we make it fit, as we see fit. We're going to start off with the Oracle. Then we're going to go into the career and everything else, okay? So let's get started, POW 3. Let's see what we got going on, because so far I'm not hearing a goddamn thing at all for you guys. The other two POWs, I was coming in swinging, okay? I don't need it. We're going to see. So our first card is peace, right? Oh, isn't that beautiful? I'm like, I don't hear anything. Yeah, my brain is at peace. Okay, the number 23. Okay, somebody could be in a Jordan year or whatever. We got poise. Oh my gosh. No wonder why I'm over here just to wait. Right. Okay. Poised. Okay, POW 3. I don't know. This might be a boring reading, but I ain't mad at it. Number 48. We have round and round. Somebody could be 48 years of age. Number 25. And between worlds. Number 3. Okay, so let's put this right here. Okay, let's get these other Oracle cards going. Let's see what's up. How many I got? Y'all had extra because everybody else didn't have this many. Journey, number 10. It's not the destination, it's the journey. false person. Number 8, courthouse, number 23, double 23 in the building. Okay, so 5/5s can be following you, 55, whatever, you know, just put a pin in it. So let's see what else we have here. Damn, I don't know how to do this, y'all, because how y'all got this extra card like this? Maybe I can do it like this. All right. Pal 3, somebody could be born in the month of October. Somebody's birthday could literally be October 23rd. What is that? Scorpio energy. We have the number 8. Somebody could be born in August. Okay, number 3. 8 is Leo energy, as well as what? Virgo. 3, we have Pisces and Aries energy, March. Okay, the month of March. Yeah. Okay, so let's get into our career. So, guys, listen, Pal 3, Group 3. I'm going to say this off the rip before I do anything else. You know, you guys, if you don't know, I'm here to tell you, you guys really be in and out of different worlds, okay? Like, y'all be in and out of different worlds. You guys might daydream a lot. I'm telling you, sometimes you be daydreaming and you're really actually there. You guys, you know, baby, when you go to sleep, you're floating other places. It's very rarely that you remain on this ground. You guys are very psychic and intuitive. I hope you guys understand that. And if you don't, it's something that you might want to look into. A lot of you guys are clairvoyant and clairaudient, okay? You guys have a beautiful spiritual ability. And some of you guys might run from it, or you might not really understand it, or you might hide it, okay, from the world. But, you know, baby, you're very highly spiritual ranked, and spirit knows that, okay? People know that. And, you know, whether you call yourself hiding it or not, or whether you understand it or not, you need to understand that there's people in this world that see straight through you. They see that. They know who the fuck you are, okay? They know who you are. And so you can't hide. You can't hide, Pal 3. I don't know why I feel the need to say that, but you can't hide, okay? Also, Pal 3, I love this poise and this peace about you. You know, I'm going to tell you this. If you're not there now, because some of you guys aren't, some of you guys are stuck in this round and round situation, whatever the fuck this may be. But this Lionsgate portal is going to bring you this peace and this poise, because the way I'm not hearing shit in my head, I'm like, well, what the fuck? Spirit moved through me the first 2 pals. Now it's like, oh, I got to work. So let's get into our, wow, magical. What the fuck did I say? So we're going to get into our career and our finances. Okay, so this says your dream life is manifesting magically. You have enough resources to bring your desires into reality. Your income is increasingly rapidly. So Pal 3, baby, listen, money is just gonna, money flows to me easily. Money flows to me fast. Money flows to me abundantly. When money comes, it lasts. Baby, yeah. I don't know what you got going on, honey. Somebody literally just planted a bunch of mint around their house, or somebody needs to, because I'm hearing like, there go your money. Like, some of you guys are really like fucking fairies, okay? Or maybe the fairy godmother's coming to visit you, but it's just like, you're magical, ho. Get you some motherfucking mint and plant that mint like wild fucking weeds, and let the money flow in. You know what I'm trying to say? Some of you need to get back into your spells, or any spell that you do. This Lionsgate portal is just going to add that extra pizzazz to it, okay? Wow, we have watch out here. There is more that meets the eye. Be careful of whom you deal your finances with. Someone might be taking advantage of your vulnerability. We also have this false person here. So again, I didn't look at these cards, so this is deep. Trap stars, as this money is flowing in, you need to, the left hand don't need to know what the fucking right hand is doing, okay? And damn for sure, the mouth don't need to know what the brain is doing, okay? Don't nobody need to know what you have going on. As this money starts magically flowing in, I'm telling you, it's a very lucky, auspicious time for you, okay? Serendipity is just crazy. As this money is flowing in, you don't need to let nobody know what's going on. Some of you guys are going to be receiving a large amount. With this courthouse here, some of you guys are going to be wanting a lawsuit or some sort of settlement. Maybe you're going to be receiving, I don't know, you know, inheritance, something of that. When you get this large amount of money, you need to get yourself a financial advisor. Some of you guys are going to be winning the lottery too. I don't know who I'm talking to. I'm talking to an older man. I don't know. I'm talking to an older man for sure. I'm seeing him clear as day. You need to get you a financial advisor. You need to learn how to make your money work for you. You need to start investing your money the right way. But you guys need to be careful, okay? Again, don't let everybody know the blessings that are coming in, because they're going to start flopping. I'm telling you, money is going to come from so many different avenues. It's like you went from nothing to just everything. People are going to be throwing money at you. Opportunities are going to come. So much beautiful stuff is going to come in. But you need to watch who you tell your blessings to, because you guys have a false person here. And for a lot of you, you might already know who that false person is. Let me give you a hint. Let me give you a hint. For some of you guys, this is someone around you who either speaks negative on your money, or on your career. You know what I'm saying? Like, well, why can't you ever find a job? Or why can't you, or why you keep trying to do X, Y, and Z? Or, you know what I'm trying to say? It's just like, what? But they're not giving you no money. They're not helping you. It'd be different if they was helping your ass, giving you money, and they was lecturing you at the same time. No, this person ain't helping you. They're just lecturing you. For others of you, I'm seeing like whenever somebody goes through something, bada boom, bada bang, your ass automatically go through it. That's that false person. When they tell you what they're going through, they literally are speaking it into your life and you're receiving it. Watch out for this motherfucker. Swiper those swiping ass. Watch out for them. Counselor. Ooh. Every single one of these pals, y'all, spirit moved through me. So the first 2 pals, I don't remember shit, but I remember saying, oh my God, this is for me. And then now we in pal 3, and I'm like, oh my God, this is for me. Because we have counselor here, right? So we have counselor. Your compassionate nature makes you a good listener. Your advice is sought after, and your perspective is a valuable commodity. Some of you guys could be going to school for counseling, or some of you guys need to get into a field where you are helping others. You're meant to help people. You have the social awareness about you. Look, guidance. Oh my God, you're meant to help people, right? So some of you guys need to get into that type of occupation. Okay, or that's meant for you. That's your destiny. Spirit might be aligning you with that. Some of you guys are a medium, I'm also hearing. Some of you guys need to really tap into your spiritual abilities. A lot of you guys are readers or you're psychics. Like, you're a lot of different things, and it's time for you to really, use that. Use that to your ability. Use that to help people. Use that to guide people. Use that as a platform, like how I'm doing. Like, I never thought I would do this. I never wanted to do this, yet here I am, and here you guys are, and I love you guys. And shit, I get new followers all the time. I'm like, you guys love me. It's beautiful. I feel like you're meant. I feel like, you're just meant to help others. And maybe your North Node is in Aquarius. I don't know, but you're just meant to help people. And it's time for you to step into that light, okay? We have guidance here. Your angels and spirit guides have your back. They are doing the work in the background to make way of your opportunities to come. Stay optimistic. Again, it's a very magical time. Pal 3, what's so beautiful about this is when it comes to your finances, spirit is already saying, hey, look, I got this. This Lionsgate portal, write down exactly what you want, because spirit said they got it. How much you need, nigga? That's what I heard. How much you need? You know who I'm hearing to? You know whose face I seen? From Friday, Joy. When Craig was like, hey, I got some stuff, I need to borrow some money. And she flip her hair to the side. She like, nigga, how much you need? And then that girl come out. She be like, go ask that bitch for some money, okay? Your ancestors is like, bitch, what you need? Like, how much you need? Let me know. Like, a lot of y'all got ancestors who was tricks. They tricked off back in the day. Like, baby, what you need? I got you. Just tell me what you need, okay? Look, in between worlds. So a lot of you guys, the reason why we have this peace and poised and all of this here is because it's like, baby, your ancestors is about to put all this on your lap. How much can you carry? And when you have blessings like this coming in, that's this easy, you're always going to have a snake that's going to try to take your blessing. We have collaborative, okay? So this Lionsgate portal, you're going to have a lot of opportunities to be able to collaborate with people. You're going to start meeting a lot of people that have the same goals as you or that want the same in life with you. Imagine meeting a bunch of people that want to do what you want to do. Y'all just come together and make it work. As a matter of fact, bump that. Fuck that. Imagine you wanting to do something and you tell the world what you want to do, and then all of a sudden God brings you a bunch of helpmates, and all of a sudden you got a cameraman, and all of a sudden you got somebody to write the intro, and all of a sudden you got the financial advisor, and all of a sudden you got the marketing director. Like, all of a sudden these motherfuckers just come together, joining forces just to do something with you. Somebody wants to do business with you. Spirit is saying people want to do business with you, and guess what? Just fucking do it. This Lionsgate portal, procrastination will not be your friend. You're done procrastinating. It's time for you to put your plans in action. It's time for you to just do it. Spirit is like, I give you whatever you need. Just tell me what you need. Let's get it. Just do it. It's that simple. You're such a magical person. All you need to do is, what do you want to do? Group 3, pal 3, I think the problem is you don't know what the fuck you want to do. And then you come up with these little 1s and 2s and scenarios of what you want to do, and then you so quick to tell somebody. Next thing you know, now niggas is doing it. Or, child, this is what I heard clear as day, and I've had this happen to me. I'm like, oop. When God will give you an idea. And when God gives you an idea, if you don't put no motion or movement in it, God will turn around and give that same idea to somebody else, whether you know them or not, and the idea will take off and flourish. And you'll be like, oh, that was my idea. Oh, I used to do that. Well, bitch, what happened? If God gave you this idea first and you didn't see it through, whose fault is that? Huh? I'm asking you a question. Whose fault is that? See, Power 3, Group 3, something about you, you like people to talk crazy to you. You procrastinate, and Spirit saying that it's done. Enough is enough. We're going to give you whatever the fuck you need. But when we give this to you, put in that work. That's what I'm hearing. This is a very firm, this is someone very strict. Oh, shit. Oh, they about to whoop your ass, bitch. Oh, yeah. Get up out of me, y'all. Get up out of me and jump into them. Because y'all ain't talking to me. My ancestors, see, I'm putting in this work, literally. I'm going to school for this. And I let this shit go. I'm on the winning end of this shit. Hell yeah, I receive this. I'm going to tell y'all what I want. I'm making a roast for y'all right now. I'm making roast. I'm making mashed potatoes. I'm making some cabbage. I'm about to feed y'all. I tell y'all what I need. Power 3, Group 3, it's that easy. Just do it, ho. Just do it. But you got to figure out what you want to do. Okay? That's mainly for you. Y'all got to figure out what y'all want to do. Y'all don't know what y'all want to do. So that's that. Okay? And those of you who do know what you want to do, baby, it's going to be a very auspicious time. Okay? All you got to do is just go and do it, honey. Tell your ancestors what you want to do. Keep the rest of it to yourself. Don't tell nobody else. Watch out for this funky ass fake person. This is a positivity reading, so we're not going to go into it. But a lot of you need to watch out for this funky ass fake person. Funky ass hoe. Let's get into love. Oh, we got seduction, coffin. Uh-oh, backstabbing, narcissist, self-indulge. What the hell? Okay, so Power 3, Group 3, when it comes to love, if you are single, this Lionsgate portal is going to teach you how to separate yourself from the masses, meaning you are just too fine for your own good, Power 3, Group 3. And I know at times you can make it work for you, but I also know at times your ass, it's just like, oh, Lord, okay? It ain't nothing wrong with it, but Spirit is going to separate you from this cycle of you going round and round with these narcissists, with these backstabbing people, literally, okay? Clearly, someone you love, this false person is someone that you truly love, and it might be hard to let them go, but you better, okay? Power 3, Group 3, you know, this toxic, narcissistic behavior, these people that you attract like that, you know, these people who just lust after you, just want to hook up, you know what I'm saying? These people that put you in third-party situations and all that shit, these people that you be self-indulging in, Spirit is saying it's time to let that shit go. You got a brand new beginning coming in, but you need to put in this shadow work. This Lionsgate portal is going to force you to put in the shadow work. What part of you, Power 3, Group 3, you need to write this down because you need to figure this shit the fuck out, and you need to figure it out quickly. What part of you attracts these type of people? Are you a narcissist? Do you have narcissistic behavior? Ask yourself. Do you think that you'll deserve better? I mean, you need to figure out with this round and round in this journey, you need to figure out what part of you is attracting this, because that's what you need to change, okay? Because with this self-indulge here, it's talking about self-worth and value, and it's talking about time to heal, okay? Self-appreciation. So you need to figure out, it's time to look yourself in the mirror and figure out, wait, Michael Jackson, I'm looking at the man in the mirror, okay? And I'm asking him to change his ways. It's time for you to do that, okay? Because Power 3, you can be as sexy as you want. You can do all that shit that you want to do, honey. But guess what? If it's going to keep putting you in these fucked up positions, it isn't even worth it. Fuck no. You're going to be moving on with this new beginning. After you're done with this healing and after you put some value and self-worth, this is worth on you. This is almost like Power 2. Some of you guys could have came from Power 2. You could have been like, oh, let's look at this one for love. And bitch, same message. Spirit is saying it's time for you to move forward with your thoughts. It's time for you to think differently when it comes to love and what love looks like. Do you know what healthy love is? Do you have an idea? Is there a couple that you could think of who actually embody healthy love? You know, like who can you talk to? Who can you, like, how can you learn this? Because if you don't know what real love is, or healthy love, or unconditional love, of course you're going to accept things that are less than, because you don't really know what it is. But who do you know? Like, who can you lean on? Who do you know? Look, Two of Cups. Who do you know that can kind of teach you this, or that you can kind of, you know how, like, for example, when people, okay, for example, people whose grandparents been together for like 80 something fucking years, and then their parents been married. You know what I'm trying to say? Some people have, they seen real love, right? And so they have an understanding of what should be done, or what love looks like, right? And then there's other people who, you know, their grandmamas is single, their mamas is single, and, you know, they just never got to really see that or understand that. And that's energy that I'm getting. Like, do you know what love is? Do you know what it looks like? Do you know what a healthy relationship looks like? Like, these are the things that you need to ask yourself before this, or, you know, before this Lionsgate portal, before you start manifesting this new beginning in love, or calling in your partner. What does that look like? You need to identify what love is. I keep hearing bell hooks. I have that book all about love. Like, what is love? Maybe that's a book you need to look into, Pal 3, Group 3. Now, if you are in a relationship, you know, I'm just going to say, you know, if you are in a relationship, this shit could go two ways. Again, this is giving Pal 2. For some of you guys, if you're in a relationship, things could spice up, things could heat up. Okay, within your relationship, you know, things can be going great. Amen. Maybe you know, there was some difficulties in the past, you know, but you guys worked through it. Okay, and you're moving into something brighter and better. Okay, amen and ashe. I like to see that, because for Pal 2, we did not see that. So some of you guys, you know, you and your partner might be moving into something better, or, you know, a healthier time. I think that's very beautiful. But for others of you, you know, if you have this narcissistic partner who keeps doing this bullshit, you know, it might be time for you to just move on. Okay. Some of you are trophy wives or trophy husbands. Some of you, your partner doesn't like you. They just like your money, or they just like that you help, or I don't know. Some of you, you're sleeping with an enemy. I hate to say it. And it's time for you to move on, because there's real love out there for you. But again, something about self-worth and value and healing. Some of you guys, you know, the problem is you never was single. Pal 2, you know, them motherfuckers was single for too long. Pal 3, it's like some of y'all never healed from the last relationship. Y'all just keep jumping from relationship to relationship. Like, bitch, have you healed? No. And you haven't. And you know you haven't, because all your partners are the same. Like, you still dating the same type of people. It's still the same bullshit. It's just a different vessel. And you don't want to hear that. That's your problem. Well, bitch, you hearing it today. I don't give a fuck. And if anybody dislikes this, I know it was your funky ass hoe. The fuck? Anyways. If you are in a relationship and again, and it's a healthy relationship, I do see you guys, or, you know, you guys are working towards something better. You might have had some deception or past, or, you know, maybe y'all broke up for a little bit. Maybe you had to figure things out, but I am seeing some healing, right? But for others of you, if this narcissist is doing this shit, you could need to move on to something better, okay? But as for my singles, once when you get through this, I am seeing you moving towards a divine partnership, okay? With that 2 of Cups in the coffin here, okay? You know, everyone, you're just very attractive. People are very attracted to you. And sometimes people, you got to know the difference between love and lust. Because sometimes people lust after you, but they don't really love you. Look at that, 8 of Cups. And you got to walk away from that lust. You see that shit? Walk away from that lust. Stop being a side bitch. Stop being a side piece. Stop being all of that. That shit ain't fucking cute. It's not cute. You know that song? I love SZA, Down to the Ground. But that Weekend song, nah, fuck that, SZA. I didn't know you was a fucking side bitch. But then again, it makes sense. I mean, I don't know. You know what I'm trying to say? Like, girl, I love SZA, y'all. I ain't talking shit, because I love SZA's music. But when she dropped that Weekend song, I sang it a couple times. At first, I'm like, okay. And then it hit me like, girl, do you hear what you're manifesting? Do you hear what you're manifesting? You're basically manifesting that you telling a bitch that, bitch, you take Wednesday, Thursday, okay? Then I'm just send them my way. Like, fuck no. I want the whole thing, bitch. I'm not the 1 nor the 2, okay? I want the whole thing. Okay? You need to stand on that. Stand on that. Some of y'all need to stand on that. That, you know, and moving forward, you need to stand on that, okay? Any other love messages for Pal 3, Group 3 with this Lionsgate portal? Yeah, this Lionsgate portal spirit is saying, you know, up the price. Like, heal yourself, honey. Take this time to heal yourself, because you have love. Wow. Lover's card, Gemini energy here. I'm telling you, you got love coming in. You have love coming in, but you gotta break this cycle so you could choose right. Wow, look, Hermit card. You need to do this is talk about inner retrospection, right? Right? This is talking about, you know, self-reflection and searching for oneself. The same as this Indulge card. And it's crazy because they both have candles. They both have a light. Baby, follow the light. Follow the light. And I tell you one thing too, when it comes to breaking these cycles, if you're having a hard time, you know what I always say? And it hurt like a motherfucker. But I always tell God, God, you know exactly who I am. You know who I am. You know how you made me. You know I won't leave. If this person's not for me, take them from me. Snatch them. I can get over the pain. I can get over the hurt. I'll be all right. But I won't be okay if I'm with someone I'm not supposed to be with. I won't be okay. Oh my God. Pile 3, just as quick as I said that, my alarm went off. Talk about a fucking wake up call. I was going to say, and lo and behold, shit be great for about 48 hours and then snatch. And then I'd be like, what happened? And it's like, bitch, didn't you ask? And then I got to go through it, right? Okay, what need to be learned? Okay, but I'd rather do it that way than to just be out here fucking dumb because love is blind. Okay? Stop ignoring the red flags. Take it for what it's worth. Page of Pentacles. Yeah, you're going to have a fresh start. You're going to have a fresh start in love. And this time you're going to be a student. I feel like whoever's coming towards you, Pile 3, Group 3, you know, I feel like they could be younger than you. But I feel like this is going to be a fresh love. This is going to be something new, something different, okay? This is going to be something very beautiful. And I really like this. Maybe you guys are both learning at the same time, okay? Maybe you're both learning to love yourself. Whatever the case, wow, Hierophant. But whoever this person that's coming in are coming in fast. And, you know, I feel like this is ordained. This is ordained. But you are going to need to, again, go through this healing because you got to recognize the patterns. Because if you don't recognize the patterns, you're always going to find yourself in the same position with this round and round. Okay? You're going to have a lot of options too. But again, you need to learn the difference between lust and love, baby. Okay? Learn the difference. You've been lusted after for so long. And yeah, them people probably took great care of you and all types of shit. Look, anybody can throw money at you. Anybody can buy you a bag. Anybody can get your hair cut. Anybody can do that. But everybody can't love you. Everybody can't love you and love you the right way. And yeah, you've been kept and you've been all these things. Some of you, others of you, been just fucking side pieces. And I'm just like, baby, I don't know. I ain't never been nobody's side piece. So I ain't judging, but I can't get down with something I ain't never did, right? I don't know no better. So I have an unbiased opinion unless it's my nigga's side piece. Because if I find out he got a side piece, he gotta go. You're gone. I don't even give a fuck about that bitch. I don't got no beef with her. She can have you. You're gone. But I'm going to take all my energy back. And when I'm done taking all my energy back, she ain't going to want you, bitch, because she never wanted you. She wanted my juju. Who am I talking to? We're going to leave out there when it came to love, okay? You have a new love that's coming in towards you. This Lionsgate portal is going to bring a new love towards you, but you got to heal this old love. You got to break this cycle with this round and round. You need to figure this out first because this Lionsgate portal is not going to bring you no lover that's going to be like the rest. Nope. But look, I split the deck like this again, I think, for the pile ones. I mean, you guys could have came from pile 1. I don't know. But I split the deck like this, either pile 1 or pile 2. I can't remember. But yeah, you have a higher commitment coming towards you. Okay? You're not meant to be alone and you won't be alone. Okay? But you gotta, you gotta heal them patterns. You gotta figure that out. You gotta solve that. Okay? And this Lionsgate portal is going to help you solve that. So they can bring in what it is that you want and need. So let's see what's going to be highlighted. Okay, so we have Ascendant, the outlook. Okay, so your worldview is going to be very highlighted. A lot of you guys, body image is going to be highlighted as well. People are going to see your aura. I don't know, something about first impressions and attitudes are just going to be very themed. I feel like you're rebranding yourself, Pal 3. This Lionsgate portal is going to bring some sort of rebrand, and I think it's very beautiful. Maybe you're putting yourself out there more, right? Maybe you're losing weight, or maybe you're gaining weight in all the right places. I don't know, but there's just this very beautiful approach to life, and your point of view is going to start changing, okay? I love this energy, right? And so then we have Sagittarius energy here. We have the voyage, right? Some of you guys are going to be traveling, okay? This Lionsgate portal is going to bring a lot of travel. Maybe you're going to be seeing old people. Maybe you're going to be going to like spiritual retreats or meeting like gurus. But this Lionsgate portal is going to bring a very philosophical, enthusiastic, just generous, happy-go-lucky, adventurous time. Like, baby, again, just traveling and, experimenting and just this self-righteousness. This is letting your titties hang, okay? This Lionsgate portal is going to tell you to let them titties hang, bitch, okay? It's just, I love this. Actually, out of all of the readings, when it comes to this part, like astrologically, what's going to come to you, Pal 3, I love this. It feels good. I'm hearing that song, I'm coming out. I want the world to know. Now, I know that's about something else, but it's just that energy. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's how life is going to feel. I want the world to know. Doing a Carlton and shit. Like, hell yeah. Hell yeah. Travel, all this shit, baby. And you're going to be looking good doing it. You're real classy. Pal 3, something about you is just, I don't know. It's just real, like, ladylike. Just very gentleman. It's just making my coochie purr. It's just real classy. I like that. I like that. Or maybe that's what you're rebranding into. You know what? I want to do that. I cuss. I'm just such a wild child, but like, I can't help it. I'm me, And I would love to just like, not cuss and, maybe cross my legs. I'm over here saying my legs light up and shit. I don't know. Just, you know what I thought of? Some girls said like this and some girls said like this, but the girls that said like this get this like that. I don't know why I thought of that, but you know what? Kaylee's mom taught me that. Kaylee's mom taught me that. Rest in peace. And Kaylee actually just got married. Wow. And she just posted up online that she's pregnant. Wow. Yeah. You know what I'm trying to say? You got shit coming in. But neither here nor there. This last card is complexity. Wow. A piece of a puzzle is missing. A piece of a puzzle that you've been waiting for is going to be delivered to you with that journey card. Okay. And Spirit is saying, anytime life gets complicated or anytime you get irritated, just allow things to play themselves out. This Lionsgate portal is going to bring so many different shifts and changes and in healing and spiritual growth. It's going to bring a lot for you, Pal 3, because you need a lot. You have a lot of childhood traumas that you put Band-Aids on and you thought were healed, but baby, they're not healed. Them scars are ugly. And, I ain't talking shit because my scars is ugly, but I wear them beautifully. But when you look, it's like, damn, that bitch been through some shit, But at some point, I had to let them heal. I had to try to heal them the right way. I had to cut them reopen. Sometimes you got to get cut reopen to get fixed. And that's what this is talking about. Pal 3, out of all the groups, you guys kind of have the hardest, this is kind of going to be like the hardest transition to go through, but I feel like it's only so hard because so many parts of you have to die. You have to let go of everything that you know to be true. You have to let that go. It has to die in order for you to, you see, between worlds, everything that you know has to die in order for you to receive everything that's coming in. So it don't matter what you do this Lionsgate portal. If you're not willing to let it all die, if you're not willing to let it all die right now, right here, in the name of you, then I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. We're going to leave that there, though. All right, so let's see. Ooh, my number. All right, so Pal 3, your angel whispers number is 777, okay? Alignment. Your progress is recognized and alignment is here. It is within your reach. The whisper is reminding you to stay the course and feel source working through you. Your gifts are being recognized. Your affirmation, I blossom and bloom as I use my gifts. All things simply align as I feel the feeling of the divine. Baby, I already told you, you so locked in, you so spiritually tuned in, tapped in, turned on, it's ridiculous. And if you don't know, email me. If you don't know, email me. Let's talk. I ain't even talk about charging you, but let's talk, because as a spiritual advisor, there's certain things I have to do for free. And as a vessel of God, I was sent here to be an Erica Badu to you people. I was sent here to wake up as many people as I possibly fucking can. And I do that for free until the day I die. I have been. And I'll continue to do it. I've been in this game for a long time. I might not have a lot of followers. I might not have a lot of motion. But when I tell you I've been doing this for a long time, and everybody that I put on is all doing their own shit and they good at it, and I can now come to them, and now the teacher can be the student, baby, it's a blessing. So if you don't know and you need to know, come holler at me. Send me an email. My shit is in the description box, because I bet you we family now. We family. I bet you I don't. Ooh, serenity. Peace and serenity, baby. One thing about you is this is so beautiful because you did not grow up with peace. So the fact that peace is just surrounding you or will be surrounding you, this to me, I think for you is the biggest blessing you can ever ask for. I feel like it's like, fuck the love, fuck the money, fuck the fame, fuck the fortune, fuck all that shit. If you don't have peace, you feel like you don't have nothing. And this is what's surrounding you. This green is your heart chakra. This is what's surrounding your heart. And there's a lot of green throughout this. So your healing energy oracle card reads serenity through love, release, and inner work. We seen that inner work card, y'all. I can't make this shit up. I have a gentle view of life and welcome every step with confidence. I remain brave in the face of fear and have the wisdom to let the universe do the work. Okay, basically your mantra that you need to be saying 3 times a day, baby, is I starve my fear and I feed my faith. I starve my fear and I feed my faith. I starve my fear and I feed my faith, okay? And most importantly, whoever the fuck this raggedy ass hoe is, you need to start talking to God and them and figure out who the fuck this person is, because you're going to have to let them go. And trust me, they ain't going to go without a fight. They going to love you. Oh, I love you. Oh, and you might just have to push them, put them in a place and keep them there. Okay. Some of you might not be able to let them go completely. You need to, but if you can't, I understand, we're human, but let this motherfucker go, because this is going to be the death of you. And this is going to keep you in that round and round. Figure out who it is. Figure it the fuck out. I gave you some clues and some hints. If that ain't good enough, you need to ask your spirit teams. You need to figure it out, because that raggedy weak ass bitch need to go. Okay. And if you, and you know what? And you can always tell God and them, hey, let them go. Make them leave. It might hurt. Trust me. Trust me. It might hurt. But baby, you'll get over it now versus later. I promise you, you will get over it. You'll get over it. You will get over it. All right, Pal 3, Group 3, hit that like button for me, okay? I love you guys. I love you for free, but you already know that. Until our next reading, mwah, peace.